This is the exact most remote spot in England, and in today's hiking adventure, I'll be trying to reach it to see what I can find in this untrekked part of the UK.
I'm excited. Took a bit of research to find this place. It's gonna be fun, and I'm actually starting my hike in a very unusual area. So this area here is actually the structural remains of what was once a village. Incredibly, there's so little that remains other than the structures of these houses. And yeah, this entire area would have been like a thriving village, and now it's like just barren landscape, beautiful landscape, but barren. There's a few ruins that I've just spotted, very unusual actually. But yeah, I'm just gonna have a little wander around, see what stuff remains, I guess. It's a very surreal feeling to walk where houses once were, where this was a village. It's a bit eerie, but it's very cool. I mean, I've never seen a ruin like that before. Massive steel doors in there. It makes me think it's like military, but where I am has no real military history that I know of. But yeah, very unusual. At first I thought maybe some sort of farm-related house, but you wouldn't have those massive steel doors there. But now I'm going to be heading up into the mountains behind me. This is when it's just going to get wild, rugged, and remote. So I'm looking forward to it, and I wonder if I find any more ruins here. It's not a really trekked area of the UK, so kind of interested to see what the vibe is like and what I'll find. So looking forward to it. Let's do it. Oh, looks like an interesting ruin. Let's get there. I've just reached the ruin. It's mental. I've never seen anything like it. It's like a massive tower, and it's in a quarry, so I'm guessing it's mining related, but I've never seen a ruin like this at all. I think the off-trailing truly begins now. Woo! Did it. Great view. We are in the middle of nowhere, and it's roughly this way. Oh shit, that was close. I found an old road through this valley, which is quite cool. So I've just found a house in the middle of nowhere. Let's go check it out. Super bizarre to have a house all the way out here. I wonder if it's a bothy, so I'm gonna see if the doors are unlocked. If it's unlocked, then it's probably a bothy. Crazily, the doors are locked, which means it's not publicly owned, so it's not a bothy. This is private, which is kind of crazy, like in the middle of nowhere. Like I'm really in the middle of nowhere. I've just come on to like a well-maintained road. I'm starting to see loads of structures, but I mean, there was no road where I started, so I don't know where this has come from. But it's great. I'm making great progress now. And it makes me curious as to what this road leads to. Why is there a road leading out to the most remote area in England? So let's follow it and see what we find. Whew. Looks like the road has run out. Don't know why it was so well paved in that area. It wasn't for a long time, but very odd. But I'm heading back into more nature and ruggedy sort of trail. I shouldn't be too far now. I'll be honest with you, I am pretty wrecked. It's been a tough off-trail hike, but of course that's what you would want when you go into the most remote place in England. You would want a bit of a challenge, and it certainly has been that. But I'm not too far now, I reckon less than an hour. Amazingly, it looks like there's actually a ruin almost exactly where the most remote point is. What are the odds? I didn't see this on Google Earth at all. But yeah, maybe an old barn house or farmhouse, I don't know. I'll get closer and see, but I can't believe all the way literally out here in the middle of nowhere is a ruin. Someone thought, most remote place in England, let's build something there. That's mental, but I'm excited to explore it. I've still got a little bit to go to be right on the most remote point. I want to stand exactly where the coordinates are, so I'm close, about, honestly, like 3 minutes away. It is not far from that ruin. This is it, the most remote point in England, right here, or maybe a little bit that way, or that way, but about here is the most remote area in all of England. We did it. I mean, we found a ruin here, but that's cool. There's not that much around, which I guess you wouldn't really expect there to be, because it's very remote. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this adventure. It was something a little bit different. If you want to see more hiking adventures like this, let me know in the comments. Leave a like, tell a friend. And as always, if you want to come to these locations that are in my videos, head over to my Patreon. I put down the exact coordinates so you can come and have the adventure yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.